Well, hello, everyone. Well, Duke Faro, or, he's spelling so bad it could be Duck Pharaoh. I really don't know. He's funny how she keeps going around and trying to intimidate the women around YouTube. First he tries to, shall we say, be a big man to Nicolina, and now he's trying to be a bully to C'est La Vie. And if anyone wants to do that, they have to go through me. She has complex PTSD, and I would be more than willing to crap on anyone that bothers the young lady. Just saying. Now, normally on my other channel, I would not have made this video. But I did think that a lot of my new subscribers are into true crime. So, once again, this will be interesting for you. And you also have an interest in the seedy side of Kentucky. Well, we do make fun of Harlan County here because it is basically our ghetto. Yep. We got Ghetto Ernie and Ghetto Jimbo, and there's really no jobs in Harlan, and most everyone is on some kind of government check. Well, we here have a special place of our own, and I have linked it on my community tab. Now, I'm going to have to dance around terms of service here for a little bit, but, as you see on the community tab, the creek is called Negro Creek. Now, the locals don't call it that. Just saying. And on that road, at one time, when I moved down here, it still had the original name on the road, and I mean, it could definitely make outsiders hit their brake hard. And now, the government and government wisdom, they changed the name to Negro Creek Road. Yes, they did. But like I said, the locals don't call it that. Now, in Star Wars, Mos Eisley was a wretched hive of scum and villainy. Well, this here, it is a wretched hive of scum and villainy. I mean, nobody from Harlan County would want to walk those streets. Now, I don't quite understand why Duke Faro has to try to bring people's race into everything, but he said he's not scared of no white man. You go down there on that creek, it would be wise for you to bring your caution. Now, me, I do. I bring my caution down there, and you see, I have extra knowledge of this because one of my cousins kept mating with creatures from there, so, I have more intimate knowledge of the strange land that it is. And like I said, it is an extremely dangerous place. I mean, totally, horribly dangerous. I mean, you don't want to get caught down there and not know anyone, just put it that way. And you don't want to go out there and wander off the roadside either. Nope, nope, nope. Now, how the creek got its name was back in frontier times. Now, as you can see on the map, they have a church there for Broadhead, Kentucky, and Broadhead, Kentucky is named after Daniel Broadhead, and he was a figure in the Revolutionary War. Well, around that time, just after the Revolutionary War, there were more settlers coming in Kentucky, and there was a person of color that was lynched by the Indians. Because at that time, there were still Indians as the predominant people of this land. Well, the thing is if they were attacking the white settlers, they would have got annihilated. So, they attacked the black ones. And they massacred them. And that's where they lived. because at that time, there wasn't any white people living down there. And the Indians wiped them out. And then, in subsequent, well, I guess within 100 years, then the white people drove out the Indians or they bred them out of existence. And that's the reason why I have Cherokee on both sides of my family. Because the men went on the Trail of Tears and the women that could married a white man. But as I stated, this area over in Rockcastle County, I mean, that is horribly dangerous. And that is also the story behind it. And once again, it kept that name, and that's how the creek got its name. And most of the people around here do not use the N-word, but of course, that is a special place. And it's full of our most special people. And I don't mean that in a good way. As I mentioned before, that is our wretched hive of scum and villainy. Fortunately for me, I do have names to drop that are from there that, kind of give me a pass. But even then, I'm extra careful while I'm there because there are a lot of disturbed individuals. And that is our little journey into local lore and a little bit of true crime. Now, everyone, any questions or comments, please put below, and have a good night.